Hello my friends and family, kindly sit comfortably and listen to this story. The story title, The Stranger in My Heart. It started on a rainy evening, when she ran into the cafe drenched, her hair clinging to her face, eyes searching for shelter. He noticed her from across the room, a stranger sitting alone. The way her hands trembled as she held her coffee made him curious. He walked over, offering a smile. She hesitated, then nodded. He introduced himself as Adrian. She whispered her name as Lily. The first words were awkward, yet charged with an invisible tension. They talked about mundane things, the weather, the rain. But under the surface something more dangerous stirred. Days passed, they ran into each other in unexpected places: the library, the park, late night streets. The coincidences felt unreal. Each encounter was electric. Their hands brushed, smiles lingered longer than polite, and every glance carried questions they dared not ask. He learned she painted at night in an abandoned studio, filled with dust and colors. Her eyes held secrets she refused to speak of, but he felt the pull to uncover them. One night he followed her curiosity, overriding caution. The studio smelled of paint and old wood. She was lost in her canvas when he cleared his throat. She jumped, spinning around her face, a mix of fear and anger. He raised his hands, apologizing. She laughed a little, then returned to her painting. He watched her work, mesmerized, noticing every detail: the curves of her lips, how her fingers danced on the brush. He wanted to speak, but the words caught in his throat. The air felt heavy, as if the studio itself was holding its breath. Then the message came, an anonymous text warning him to stay away from her. He felt the warning but could not resist. The danger made her more irresistible. He returned the next evening, finding her waiting, this time the atmosphere charged with expectation. They did not speak much, their bodies closed. The distance, their eyes, said everything. They leaned in a second before the door slammed open, startling them. A shadow moved across the room. She gasped, recognizing it. He grabbed her, pulling her behind the canvas. She clung to him, fear and excitement mingling in her heart. The shadow revealed itself as a man she called Victor. He demanded she leave with him. She refused. He threatened secrets she had buried. She realized Adrian knew more than he let on, and the realization terrified her, yet ignited trust. She and Adrian escaped into the night, the streets with their footsteps echoing. Each corner turned a risk, every sound a threat. Their hearts raced faster than their legs could carry them. They ducked into an alley, the rain mixing with the city lights. Her chest heaved as she tried to calm herself. He held her close, whispering that she was safe for now, but the words felt hollow, with danger still near. She looked up at him, eyes wide, questioning how much he knew. He hesitated, his jaw tight, then said only that he wanted to protect her. She studied him, searching for lies or hidden motives, but found only intensity and concern. They found refuge in an old hotel room, barely furnished and smelling of mildew. They locked the door behind them, and for a moment the world outside disappeared. Lily leaned against the wall, breathing hard. He sat on the edge of the bed, watching her silhouette in the dim light. She turned to him, words caught in her throat, finally asking why he had cared so much. He reached for her hand, fingers brushing her, sending sparks she could feel in her bones. He told her that sometimes fate crosses paths for reasons beyond understanding. Hours passed in quiet tension, each sound outside making them jump. Her curiosity overcame fear. She asked about the painting, the hidden messages in her art. He listened intently as she spoke, revealing only pieces of a story that seemed fragmented yet urgent. He realized the danger surrounding her was deeper than he imagined. But he could not abandon her. The night became a confessional, her secrets spilling slowly. He promised not to judge, only to stay. Morning brought no relief, only the realization that Victor would not give up. They had to move, and yet neither wanted to part from the other. The proximity of danger intensified, the unspoken desire, every glance lingering, every touch hesitant but electric. They left the room, keeping to shadows, streets empty except for distant footsteps. They spoke little, words unnecessary. but hearts communicating everything. An abandoned warehouse became their temporary hideout, the walls covered in graffiti, the floor sticky from unknown spills. Lily explored corners, nervous Adrian scanning exits, every sense alert. He admired the way she adapted her creativity to the chaos, finding beauty even in decay. They set up a makeshift painting area. She worked on portraits while he kept watch. The quiet moments gave them space to breathe, yet tension never fully dissipated. Then came a letter slipped under the cracked door, folded neatly and smelling faintly of cigarette smoke. She unfolded it, hands shaking, reading words that promised revelation and destruction. He took it from her eyes, narrowing as he deciphered, threats intertwined with truth, her family history, her past lovers, even secrets she thought buried forever were referenced. She realized her life was a puzzle she had been missing pieces of, and Adrian became the one she trusted to help her assemble them. Night fell again, their backs against walls, eyes scanning the empty space. The sound of metal scraping made them freeze, shadows moving in rhythm with their own breathing. Lily clung to Adrian, her mind racing with fear and anticipation. He whispered that no matter what, she had him now. She dared to believe the words, she dared to hope. The next morning they planned their escape, knowing Victor would not relent. Their hearts beat in sync, every glance a silent agreement. Lily packed only essentials while Adrian checked exits and windows. They moved quickly, slipping through streets still wet from the previous night rain. Their steps careful, measured every shadow, a potential threat. They reached the train station, the platform nearly empty except for a few distant travelers, their hands intertwined, a lifeline against the unknown. Lily glanced at Adrian, trusting him completely for the first time. He smiled briefly, a mix of relief and worry. The whistle of an approaching train made their pulse quicken. They climbed aboard, finding an empty compartment, and settled into corners facing each other, the silence both comforting and tense. Hours passed, the train rattling under them, each stop a chance to be discovered, every sound making them flinch. Their bodies instinctively closed the space between them, hands brushing thighs, shoulders touching, lips hovering close enough to taste danger and desire simultaneously. Lily leaned against Adrian, feeling the warmth and protection he radiated. He whispered she need not fear, not while he was near her lips, found his in a tentative kiss first, then urgent as emotions long suppressed spilled over. The kiss was electric and grounding. All at once, they slept in fits, the train rocking them like a fragile cocoon, each dream a mix of memories and fears, waking to the sound of distant conversation outside the compartment. Adrian kept watch, eyes scanning gaps in the window light. Lily trusted him completely, letting herself rest in the rare feeling of safety. At their destination, a small coastal town far from the city they believed Victor ruled, they rented a small apartment above a cafe, the smell of fresh bread and coffee filling the air, a temporary haven for a life they could rebuild without shadows. They explored streets hand in hand, slowly rediscovering joy even as the past lingered. Weeks passed, the tension eased, but desire remained alive in quiet touches, lingering glances and stolen moments in dimly lit corners of their apartment. The danger never fully gone, but manageable now in distance and secrecy. They learned to trust in each other fully, each revealing pieces of themselves, only to be met with understanding and care. One evening at the beach under a setting sun, they watched waves crash, golden light painting their skin. They held each other close, finally letting words escape, hearts full. Adrian whispered the truth of his feelings, no hesitation, no fear, only honesty. Lily responded with a smile, and tears tracing her cheeks, saying she felt the same. Every fear, the past danger, the unknown melted in the warmth of their union. They kissed again, long and slow, letting the moment seal a promise of love built on trust, survival and shared secrets. The days became routines filled with creativity, laughter and small adventures. Their bond deepened with each passing sunrise. Each challenge faced together made them stronger. Each quiet night ended with shared warmth, hands intertwined, hearts beating together. They were no longer strangers lost in shadows. but partners facing the world side by side. The danger that once ruled their lives became a distant memory, replaced with a love forged in suspense and trials. And in the final night, under stars shimmering like scattered promises above, they laid on the sand close to the ocean, whispering dreams for a future free from fear, free to love, free to be. They knew trials would come, but together they had endured the impossible and survived stronger, more connected than ever. Their story had begun with danger and mystery, but concluded in the certainty of each other, the power of trust and the enduring strength of love. Kindly like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more episodes.